Sup, fam? I've never been so anxious as I am this morning. That's a lie. But it's been a few years. I feel like the last time I was this anxious was when I was writing tests for university. Like, my stats final was one of my last finals I took. That's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. I will not get into the details, but like, my stomach dies at anxiety. Like, I will not get into that more, but just know I'm suffering, and I have suffered, and my body is just, self-sabotaging, basically. Why do I have such anxiety, you may ask? Well, it's because I'm going to work right now for the first time in 2 months. Almost exactly 2 months, and it's been over 2 months. It's been like 2 months and a week. I stopped going to work because they were still inflicting the masks, and the mask mandate had dropped, and I was already struggling really hard to only wear it at work when I work part-time, like once or twice a week. But now that the mask stuff's gone and they're still inflicting it, I was just like, I'm not going there. I need some mental time away if they're gonna be like against common sense entirely like that. Do you know what I mean? So I just can't handle the thought, or I haven't been able to handle the thought of going to that place this whole time. But alas, my 2 months is up now and I have to go back to work. But the one thing that's different now is I'm not going to be a pushover little bitch. I'm not going to wear the fucking mask anymore. I'm not going to fucking do it. I am not. The difference between me now and me 2 months ago is, well, number one, I've been surrounding myself with really strong, confident, really, what's the word? What's the word what's the word that's stronger than strong? But that's what these people are. And, I feel like their confidence has rubbed off on me. And I feel like I can do it. And they have faith in me, and they have hope that I can do this. People that I've talked to about this, at least. So I'm going to go into work right now in like 20 minutes or half an hour. And they're going to... So this is how I see it happening. My predictions of today. I'm supposed to be working in the fitting room, so I just like stand behind a counter giving people like numbers to go into a fitting room. So I imagine unless a coworker comes at me first, a customer will definitely tell on me. So there's 2 opportunities right there of what I think is going to happen. I personally think it's going to be a coworker, because I've got some seriously strict coworkers with this mask bullshit. It's actually crazy. They are so brainwashed. And another reason I didn't want to go back to this place for like 2 months. So I think best case scenario is I get fired. I just want to say that and preface that before that I go into this building. I've worked for this company for 8 years. I've been trained everywhere. And I've transferred. So I've worked at 2 different locations. I've worked inventory, which was at like 5 a.m. like 3 or 4 times. I even went to other stores' inventory and worked for them, like in a period of like 4 days straight. I just went from store to store doing their inventory with them, as well as my own store's inventory, because I was one of the strongest people on markdowns, and that was just like a common fact. Like, they didn't even really have to tell me that. It was just like a fact. I got things done fast, and I knew what was going on, and blah blah blah. Fuck. I'm so anxious right now. It's insane. So I'm gonna go into work, and I'm not gonna wear a mask, and I'm just gonna go to my like fitting room like I would usually, though it's been a while, and I'm gonna start working. And I assume a coworker is going to go grab a manager and tell them like, Sarah's not wearing a mask or something like that, to which I will then say, I do not wear masks. I'm not gonna wear a mask, and I don't think I signed anything about wearing a mask to work here. I'm going to say all those things. So, will it be a coworker? Will it be actual just manager straight up, or will it be a customer? Let me know what you think. I'm so nervous. It's insane. Oh, I can like play it out in my head 800 million times, but it's not like how it's gonna be in 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I'm starting to sweat. Like my sunglasses, you can't even see, but they're like fogged on the inside. Thankfully you can't see that. So I'm sweating, my stomach's going in knots, and I'm 5 minutes away, but I'm like 20 minutes away from my shift starting. So I'm gonna go take a little detour of a drive to calm myself down and finish my Red Bull. That was maybe not the smartest thing that I could have ever done. But I do this every day, so could be worse, I suppose. What a day. It is currently 8:36. That means it's actually 8:33 because my clock's 3 minutes fast. 8:36 on, I think it's May 3rd. You know what's funny about the fact that it's May? I began working at Winners, I think on May 25th or something like that, in 2014. So this would be my 8th year this month. And yeah, I have a seriously big feeling I will be fired today. I think that would be the best case scenario as well. So, we'll see what's gonna go on. Wish me luck. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm staying at a red light, and I'm gonna drink my Red Bull and listen to some music to calm me down. You bet your ass I'll be filming what happens afterwards. Update. I've been working for 15 minutes. No one's come to see me or talk to me. I've had one dirty look from a manager from across the store. Every single other person, including customers, are wearing masks. Except for me. I'm so scared. Update. It's been half an hour, like 35 minutes, and I've talked to the manager like 3 times. I don't even know if she notices. And then I just talked to someone who has historically been like the most strict person in the whole store. And I'm waiting for her to tell on me now. Unless she didn't even notice, I don't know. And by the way, there's no customers wearing them anymore. The first like 2 customers of the day were. Now there's like 20 customers that aren't. Oakley dokley. I just lasted an hour and a half, and I'm leaving my work right now because they told me that I have to go home and I'm being paid for the rest of the day. That's what their plan is. And they're gonna call HR and they're gonna get back to me or something. So yeah. So after an hour and a half of working and smiling with my managers and talking to them all morning and doing everything for them and saying, yes, of course, I don't mind at all. I'll do anything for you anytime. You know what I mean? Like, I had a very great morning. I was very respectful, and so I'm just gonna give the lowdown. Okay, so I just worked for an hour and a half, and the whole time I'm like doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing for them and stuff, and I like specifically talked to like 2 managers a few times today, and then eventually one of them came to me and she was like, "You're not wearing your thing," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't do that anymore. We got rid of that on March 1st, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, but we have our own rule now." And I was like, that doesn't make any sense because there was a bylaw, and now that bylaw is dropped, you can't make people wear stuff on their face. I don't think I signed anything either. And she was like, okay, and then she disappears, and then fucking half an hour later, another different manager comes to me, and she's like, "Why aren't you wearing your mask?" And I was like, I don't do that anymore. And the thing ended on March 1st. I'm not even getting into the science about how the small particulates are smaller than what the mask is able to prevent, even if it was like stuck to your face, and even if you wore it absolutely perfectly. So I'm not telling them anything about science. I'm not teaching them anything. I'm simply telling them they cannot they cannot inflict rules upon me that I do not consent to. I do not write my name on and say, yes, I will do this. So I have that, and so it's 10:30. I was scheduled from 9 till 3:15, and I left 1.5 hours later than I was supposed to. They told me that I was getting pay and I'm getting paid for the rest of the day. And I asked them for something for my lawyer, like a written piece of paper that says that you're sending me home early. They would not do that. She said, no, I'm not doing that. You're getting paid for the day. And I was like, okay, the next time I come in, if there's any kind of bullshit like this, I didn't say bullshit, but like I said, if this happens again, I need something in paper for my lawyer. And she laughs at me and says, you can call whatever lawyer you want, ha ha ha. And at the beginning of this conversation, she was like, I don't want to be wearing this either. I'm like, then don't fucking wear it. They can't fucking make you wear it. Fuck. So, and she's like, I don't remember exactly what she said at the end there, but she was like, I'm just doing my job. And I'm like, yeah, I totally get that. I respect you as a human being. I enjoy your company. Like, it's not about you, bitch. It's really not about you. It's not about any personal person here. It's about the fact that this is wrong and I'm standing up. And so I told my friend on my way out that that's why I was leaving. And I told her that I was getting paid for the rest of the day. And I told her that they wouldn't give me any kind of written document or anything. And so now my manager is going to talk to HR. And I asked if I could be around for that conversation, and she said no. I was like, okay then. So that's exactly how that just went down. She also called my store manager in front of me, and she's like, I have Sarah here. And she like laughs, because I imagine they've like been anticipating this, or maybe earlier this morning they already talked to her about this, when they were like finally noticing after an hour of working that I didn't have a fucking mask on. And I just hear them like laughing together. I hear her like trying to get her on her side more and more, even though I've been working there for 8 years and I've been their little bitch girl for such a long time. And now I'm not a little bitch girl. I have like a backbone, and surprise, you fucked up. And yeah. So yeah, that's how my day is going. I was so nervous all morning. It's insane. Anyways, I was so nervous all morning. I was like sweating, and then it turned into like a cold sweat. And now I'm leaving 5 hours early, but I'm getting paid for that 5 hours. What a bunch of horseshit. So now it's Tuesday morning. I've got all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and I'm supposed to go back on Friday. And I don't know how that's gonna happen. I don't know how that's gonna go. But I can bet your ass, you can bet your ass, that it's going to be scarier than this just was. Because now I know where they stand, and now I know how strict they're going to be and shit like that. People, man. Just got totally cut off back there. But I'm chill. I'm cool. I'm collected and calm. And I'm going to go home and edit some videos or take my dog for a walk or something. It's beautiful out. I don't really want to go back inside. I want to go get a drink, like a cold drink, and go outside somewhere. So goodbye. That's my little catch up of the day. So, first of all, that's what's driving in front of me, and that's fucking kind of cool, eh? It's like a trike. But anyways, I needed to go for a drive after leaving work early, getting kicked out of work early. I'm really nervous about what's going to happen. Although I'm also very ready for what's going to happen. I just don't know what's going to happen or when. So what did happen, my predictions were kind of right. One of the managers just like approached me, and one thing led to another. In like a half-hour period or less, they told me I have to leave, but I'm getting paid for the rest of the day, whatever that means. And they're talking to HR, and they're going to get back to me. So I don't know if that means they're going to call me, or if it's my next shift I'm just going to get attacked again when I try to work. Who knows? So we'll see. And yeah, so that's what happened. And then right now I just decided I needed to go for a little bit of a drive. So that's what I'm doing right now. This trike thing in front of me is so fucking slow, it's retarded. Look at it though. Cool. Did you see that? Hopefully. I try to like not prioritize like filming shit like that. And I do prioritize driving, so at least there's that. Motherfuckers going so slow. I'm gonna try to find a park for the pupper, because that'll calm us both down. It's funny, whenever I'm anxious, Atlas has like two things that he does. He's either anxious with me or he's like calming me down. Today it seems that he's very anxious with me, so that's very fun. Anyways, just wanted to do like a tiny little update about that. My brain's gonna explode sometime. I feel like it's been a nice little vacation for the last 2 months. And I don't know why I didn't prepare more for this. I should have. I wish I had. I don't really know how to prepare for something like that, though. Getting attacked for smiling. Barefacedly. Barefaced? Oh my god. Bye.